Foam at the mouth to supersize and grow your business. Have you ever had a pet or a dog, or ever seen a pet or a dog that has distemper or rabies, and they actually are so angry and acting crazy that they're foaming at the mouth? Maybe they were restrained or at the dog pound or anywhere. If you've ever seen the movie Cujo or any of the shows on streaming television these days about, the devil and anything scary, there have been movies for decades now made about devil dogs, like in Supernatural. That's the one that comes to mind. They have those devil dogs, or even in, I think, isn't there a show called Lucifer? Probably has devil dogs in it. I don't know. But there's all kinds of shows where they show crazy dogs. Cujo's the one that comes to mind, because that's one of the first scary movies that I've ever seen. And I remember I was freaked out about this scary dog lathering, it's foaming at the mouth, jumping up at the car thing. So what does it mean, foam at the mouth? Of course, it means to be so angry, so furious that you're practically foaming at the mouth like a rabid, crazy dog. You're acting out of control and you're just beyond yourself. You're so upset or so angry about something. This idiom's actually been around as long as the 1400s, when people used the expression about other people that were super upset or angry or furious about something, running around with their pitchforks to go to go chase someone down, or for witch hunts and things. They said people were foaming at the mouth, just as a way of describing people that were really, really upset. So my question for you is, have you ever experienced anybody so upset and furious that you would describe them as foaming at the mouth? Me, I personally have. I've had a lot of experiences with crazy, furious, upset people. And it sort of makes me laugh now, but at the time it wasn't at all funny. I had a business partner once, my ex-husband and I, who he strangled my ex-husband on a pool table, went after one of my sisters with a 2x4, damaged my business, flooded it out repeatedly, caused other damage, tried to undermine all kinds of things about my business and the sale. It was just of the building. It was crazy, all kinds of crazy stuff. So I've seen people just act in crazy, unimaginable ways that I never thought they could possibly come up with. Yet I've seen that and experienced that. Have you ever been in a meeting or of anything? I remember corporate America, it was almost every staff meeting where you would present an idea or talk to somebody about an idea, and then they would present it as their own. Ever had a boss that did that? You gave them an idea, or you talked to them about something, and then the next thing you hear that we're implementing that idea in corporate America, and it's your boss's idea. I don't know how much and how often that happens to men, but to women it happens all the time, and it still happens in the corporate world, in the world of work, and it just is what it is. But it can get you upset sometimes. I never got furious about it. I just figured it was people needed the idea more than I did. Sometimes not at the time. It'd be like, really? You just said that? Okay, fine. And you learn. That's what our life is about. It's about learning lessons and then applying them later on in our life. I use any negative experience, any negative thing that's happened to me, and I try to turn that into a positive. I use that to drive me and motivate me to create something new, create something better. It's like competition. Some people get so bent out of shape and they get furious about the competition. But guess what? Competition just proves to me that it's a viable idea, it's a viable opportunity, and that there's plenty of business to go around for absolutely everyone. So instead of competing and doing the same thing as everybody else, I always look for and encourage the people I work with to look for what is the gap in what's being provided. There's always some new problem. There's always some new opportunity that people are looking for a solution or an easier, faster way of doing something. So instead of just worrying about the competition, worry about how you can better serve the people that you're here to serve. How can you find better solutions or different ways of doing things that help them make their lives better. If we're doing that, then we don't have any time to foam at the mouth and get all crazy about things. Remember, I used to drive in traffic and I'd be so bent out of shape getting out of traffic. I didn't like waiting in line because I was impatient. Well, what was I impatient for? Oh, I might get to work 5 minutes earlier or 2 minutes earlier. And I realized one day that nobody else around me was upset. It was only me upset. So I thought, am I going to ruin my own day by getting frustrated about just the way things are in traffic? No. And so I just let it go. I just stopped getting upset in traffic. We do that with a lot of things in our life. But if we use the things that upset us, the things that we're passionate about, the people that we want to help and serve, and we use those little injustices and those things that upset us to motivate us to do better, to create new opportunities, to create new things, products and services for people, that's how we grow and supersize our business. So we don't foam at the mouth by treating people badly. Heavens no. We certainly don't foam at the mouth by treating our vendors and our partners and our employees and our teammates badly, and especially not our customers, right? We want our customers and our employees and everybody that interacts with us to have an absolutely awesome experience. And then they'll be foaming at the mouth to tell people how wonderful our organization is and our business is. And they will go out of their way to help us grow and supersize our business. It's our idiom for today, foam at the mouth. Love to know what your experience has been with foaming at the mouth. I've actually seen a horse foam at the mouth that was so angry. So you never know. It can happen to any kind of creature and any kind of person. Have you ever seen any other type of rabbit animal, little rabbit animal, scurrying about, acting crazy, and then you see the foam at their mouth and you run in the house? I don't know, that's it. Share any stories you have about foaming at the mouth, or what drives you to be passionate and to serve the people that you serve. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? And will it have been around since like the 1400s? Or is it something much, much newer? Have an amazing day. If I can help you in any way, just ask.